Good morning from the Western Mall, the Wailing One in Jerusalem. You are evidence to a very important prayer today. It's the priestly prayer that happened twice a year here. And this is Sukkot, the feast of the booths, the Tabernacles. And one of the issue here is to pray with the four species, and you can actually see it. It's from the book of Leviticus 23:40, and in that case it's part of God order from the Torah. And you can see that the Jews are holding four different species. One of them is the etrog, citron, the date palm, see the long one, myrrh, and willow. What they are doing now, they are walking around the Torah book. To walk around the Torah book, it's called Chag. You know that word because it's part of the name holiday in Hebrew. Chag Pesach, the holiday of Passover. Chag Sukkot, the holiday of Tabernacles. And it sounds familiar because the Muslims are doing the same things. They are walking around the Kaaba and they call it Hajj from that word, Chag. The idea of the four species is that it's coming being together, and we're in it's a mitzvah, and it contains symbolic of a Jewish service God. This is beautiful. I don't know if you can hear me, but my words are less important. Hundreds, thousands like that, and in about half an hour it's going to be even more crowded. It's beautiful to see it. As a Christian, Jesus was here as well, did the same thing. If you go to John chapter 7, you will read about this holiday. They didn't talk a lot about that holiday, except that it's actually one of the festivals, the Jewish festivals, which is until today, at the time of the temple. And Jesus said, "I'm not ready yet," to his brother, that I'm not coming to the holiday of Sukkot, Tabernacles, but then he did. And he was preaching at the temple as well. And most of chapter 7 is about that feast. You know that service of the four species because when Jesus entered to the temple on his last week, on Sunday procession, remember the word palm, then you can understand that the Jews were standing next to him with the palm branches, and they actually shouted, "Hoshana, Hoshana, Hoshana," which most of you don't know the meaning of it, because it's in Aramaic and Hebrew, and the Jews are doing it in that feast of Sukkot. Hoshana, it's save us, save us, save us. Amazing, isn't it? I don't know if you can see, Judaism is not a race. You can see a lot of Jews from different kind of places in the world, different kind of colors. It's so beautiful to see it. There's a lovely prayer that every Jew must say when he is holding the four speeches with him. Sadly, I don't have it here in Hebrew. Maybe in a different place, I will look for it and I will read it for you in Hebrew, and you will understand it better. The Western Wall is the most important part of the Jewish temple that actually left. It's only a wall of the plaza that King Herod built, and I'm sure that you know the Dome of the Rock. You saw the Dome of the Rock. The Dome of the Rock is a little bit better than there, and this is the site of the house of God. For the Jews, there's only one house of God, and this is here. Today, it's actually under let's say occupation of the Muslims. Then, in that case, the closest place to the house of God is right here. The Jews are not praying through the wall. It's not like the Muslims are not praying through the ground. The Jews are praying through the house of God. And this is a huge difference between a church and a synagogue. A synagogue is not a house of God. Church is the house of God. And where is the house of God? Right there. Physically house. He's now reading the Torah book, as I believe. I don't know if you can see something. Yes. The Torah scroll was written by hand and not. It's not printed. Why there are no women here? Because for so many Jews, and this is a very strict Orthodox synagogue, the Jews have divided them from women. And in that case, the women department, you see the umbrellas there? Behind the umbrellas.
Starts with
In that holiday, in that day, a lot of the Jews will come with so many priests, Cohen families will come to pray for the Jews. That's how it used to be at the time of the temple. And from the 70s, they started to do it here twice a week. Then the first one will be the priest, and they will pray. The other Jews will answer them. It's like 3 sentences. It's a beautiful prayer, and it's not going to be in that video. The next video will be about that. If you are not part of my YouTube family members, then please subscribe to my channel and be part of them. I do have around 20,000. I had 20,000 videos. Now I have less because I've been hacked by someone, and a lot of my videos were deleted. I have to look for it. It's not an easy task, but I will do that. I'm doing it slowly, slowly. I will write more about the Feast of Sukkot. Add the description, then we'll have a lot to read today. But as you can hear, it's a very happy place. I mean, some of you call it by mistake the Wailing Wall. It's not really a Wailing Wall. Thank you for being with me. I will wait now for the Christian prayer. And that's going to be the second video of today. But let's listen to that.